Though Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has condemned the leadership of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria (MACBAN) for asking the federal government and National Assembly to stop the implementation of the state anti-open grazing law, he vowed that the law would be implemented vigorously in the state. Governor Akeredolu deployed a statement made by the association through its secretary, Salih Hassan, in a video. The governor's statement reads, "The Ondo State government is in possession of a video clip of the press statement issued by a so-called Association of Cattle Breeders through its secretary. This uncalled, uncultured, and evidently derinated vagrants left no one in doubt as regard the level of support certain criminal elements like he enjoy deplorably. This man admits without qualms that members of his association have been frustrated to the point of taking to banditry and other forms of criminality to fight poverty. He makes too much wealth of a cultural practice associated with an ethnic group and expect all other ethnic groups to accept such backwardness and adjust accordingly, or be ready to face the ceaseless onslaught of the denizens of the forest, even those from other countries who must rape, rob, maim, kill and despoil in response to climate change. They claim to be above the law of any state in the federation. They warn of the imminent breach of peace and promotion of pervasive anarchy if they are not allowed to ravage the sweat and toil of the long-suffering farmers who apparently don't count for much in the scheme of things in their estimation. They thank the federal government and ask its functionaries and the National Assembly to ensure that they continue to kill, maim, rape and dispose their victims, whose citizenship is not shrouded in any historical obscurantism and dependence on any nebulous protocol for dubious integration, with the ultimate aim of dispossessing the indigenous owners of the land. Any ethnic group truly indigenous to the geopolitical space known as Nigeria should not be desperate to appropriate others people's land to assuage banditry, rape, robbery. Modernity imposes certain obligations on any social group which claims a membership of the human race. It is arrogant, and this is being made for any assemblage of criminal upsets to seek to issue orders to the elected representatives of the people on the best way possible to administrate their states. It is indulgence taken too far for a group of private businesses to seek to take over people's land because of the belief of support for banditry. There is no ethnic group which does not parade or an array of professionals in all walks of life. There is no ethnic stock bereft of sound and principal agent of advancement in transactional society. It is disingenuous and fraudulent for any band of strugglers certified felonies to paint a highly resourceful people with the same indolent and retrogressive brush, a befitting epitaph for characters of Salih Hassan, felonious own. No cultural practice permits criminality. Banditry, rape, armed robbery should not be attributes of all peoples. Personal business must not become the prime occupation of a government of a geopolitical space which multi-ethnic groups. Our contemporary history is replete with events of brazen treachery as recompense for the warmth and hospitality expected to the undeserving. Various communities live with pain, memorials, and indelible scars. We refuse to become slaves in our land. We defeated treachery and unbridled arrogance. Governor Akeredolu added that the state is not prepared to cede any part of the ancestral heritage to enjoy peace and progress offered by association of bandits, robbers, kidnappers and rapists. No part of our land will be given to foreigners who cling to a dubious religional protocol as an instrument validating dispossession. Let him practice his cultural practice on his father's land. His likes will not be permitted to operate with impunity in Ondo State. We will defend our land, the governor's statement read. Ondo State has a law that prohibits open grazing. The government has a responsibility to implement the law for the benefit of the people of the state and those who may share in their aspiration for the development of their God-given space. The people of Ondo are hospitable. They will, however, be unable to tolerate and condone the invasion of their lands. No bandits will operate in Ondo State under any dubious guise, Akeredolu added. And you get brain, your head JJ. You have spoken the mind thousands of Nigerians, not just the Ondoists, I must say. The Ondo people, I'm sure they'll be very proud of this man for everything he has said. Akeredolu is a good action governor with the youth. We the youth of Southwest are proud of you. Action Governor, ride on. Wakpe funwa baba agba. Okay? That's what they said. Governor of the people, may God continue to bless, lead you where will. Yorubas are very proud of you as a genuine Ondo son. Continue, God is behind you. It's very good to be educated, even if you, as a parent, failed to be educated. Governor Akeredolu, we are very proud of you. If not you, I believe the killing, rapes, kidnaps will never stop in the South, and I appreciate the governor of Benue State, Otom, for his boldness, for not being intimidated by the Nigerian government. I salute all the brave ones that stand firmly. History will remember their good deeds. Exactly. History will indeed remember them. Despite the fact that these two people fighting so hard for their people, some people are busy castigating them. Just like what Governor Tom did for his people, some people are still busy saying all hail things about him. That is why they said, when you have something, you don't know the value of that thing until you lose it. So many people in Benue State do not understand or knows the value of autumn. Only people who are outside Benue are the ones that understand this man perfectly. Just like what Akeredolu is doing for his people. These cattle railers cannot understand the message of the governor. The packaging is too sophisticated. Ondo State for real. Okay. So it means that Akeredolu has to come out in pidgin language to make this barbarian to understand what he's saying, right? Well, you can hit the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.